Another video is finally here. Some call it one of the gastronomic delights of continental Europe. Some say it's the most important gastronomic city in Spain. I call it one of the best places to eat in the world. You call it San Sebastian. This is our first night in San Sebastian, and I'm not doing much filming, but we stopped for Gandarias's chuleta skewer. That is unreal. I have a guest. Does he want to be on camera?
Why not? I'm back again.
No, I want you to try that on camera and let me know what you think of chuleta for the first time. So these are older animals, much more fat, much more flavour. Cook them super rare, a little bit more chew, but flavour-wise,
So intense flavour.
really funky. No funk, no fun. But I'll catch you tomorrow. First full day in San Sebastian, and our first stop is Gambara. Now, during the peak months of summer, queues will last like an hour to get in. We are outside 10 minutes before opening. They are renowned for their mushrooms and foie, and really just good fresh produce on the bar that they cook a la minute for us. I cannot wait to get in. This used to be Anthony Bourdain's favourite place, and honestly, there's architecture, there's all sorts of history here. But we're here for food, so, you know. So first up, we have jamon iberica in a little croissant. Oh. Deliciously buttery, funky jamon, quite thickly sliced as well, which is nice. And they make their little croissants here every day. I can see why people go nuts for them. Nice. Perfect breakfast. So next up, got some fried peppers, just a little bit of salt on them, nothing else. Super hot at the moment. Really sweet pepper flavour, a little bitterness on the skin. Really, really nice. I'm whispering, we've been open 7 minutes in here, and there's already about 30 people in here. But just really good quality ingredients, just cooked really, really well. A prime example of why the food in this region is so good. I read.
It's fantastic.
Simple, done well.
Very fresh.
This is what we've come for. So next up is their hongos a la plancha. Basically mushrooms with egg yolk and a tiny bit of garlic. Just cooked on the plancha. Loads of different seasonal mushrooms, all lined up on the counter as you'd have seen. Super earthy, creamy from that egg yolk, garlicky, a little bitterness, like the garlic's cooked a little. High quality mushrooms, just cooked really simply. It's the quality of the ingredient that we're looking for here, not what they've done with them as such. Just simply cooked. Not as mind blowing as I was expecting, but certainly delicious. You love mushrooms, so you're all over it.
The egg. There's a nice char on the garlic as well.
Yeah.
It's just it's good. It's simple food.
100% agreed. Expensive, but worth it. So next up, we are going to Tamboril. Anyone that watched my videos will know that when I was here last year, I went to Tamboril and their mushrooms were off the charts. I was also really stoked at how cheap the tuna, the mushroom, and a glass of Rioja was. So we're going to go back in, going to go show this guy how good mushrooms can be. The mushrooms in Gambara were unreal. These ones are a bit more, I don't want to say peasanty, but they are much more simple, a much cheaper form of a mushroom, and they're just as good. So first up, one for just me, conserved tuna. A tin tuna, a little bit of olive oil and peppers. I remember this being divine. Get a Castro? It is so good. Such a dense, meaty flavour. And a little vinegar on there as well. Is this killing you?
That's good.
We also have the ham croqueta, which is super gooey and red hot. This is going to be boiling hot. That is really, really good. That is so creamy. So tasty.
So light.
I could eat. Yeah, you could eat a few of them easily.
They're so light.
I'm really hot.
Bueno, chicos.
Oh. And then washing it down with chocolate. Which is delicious. He's not a wine drinker, but he finds this easy to drink.
Very, very, very light. Very easy. It's down the treat.
The star of the show. Piece of bread in like a mushroom broth and just stewed whole mushrooms. If you like mushrooms, this is mushrooms on steroids. I would probably pick those over the Gambara mushrooms. Gambara mushrooms are really, really nice. These bowls are €2.90. Gambara is €23. And I think that's nicer because they keep using the same broth over and over and over and over again. It's super mushroomy. And then you get mushroom soaked bread to finish up. Which is outstanding. How do you find the mushrooms?
The mushrooms are fantastic.
Do they beat Gambara? Taking into account price point.
Price point, absolutely. They're a different mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like the.
This is a regular.
These would be the regular mushrooms.
Yeah.
Gambara, wild mushrooms, done very well.
Yeah.
But for a mushroom, I'd go with this every day of the week.
I would agree. Plus, you could eat 10 bowls of that for the same price as Gambara. But controversial thing about the mushrooms here, my favourite thing isn't the mushroom. My favourite thing is the bread. Because it soaks up all of that juice.
Absolutely.
There we go. I'll squeeze behind him.
That would actually bring you back to your childhood, maybe. Bread, dipped in mushrooms.
And then we're finishing with, to be fair, something I didn't have here last time. This is a stuffed pepper stuffed with meat. And that is a really, it's almost like a corn dog batter. The batter has good flavour. Sweet pepper, fatty meat. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the batter and dip it in my mushroom. Now batter's a sponge to soak up all that mushroom flavour. Gives it another addition. So good. Mushroom wins everything, all the time.
Easy.
So that was bar tamboril for mushrooms and a few other bits. Jay, thoughts on the mushrooms?
Fabulous. Real home comfort food.
Absolutely. So we're moving on to our next bar, but I just wanted to say, behind us, if you look up, there's some kind of architectural building that on my channel nobody cares about because you're all here for food. So I'll ignore that and I'm not going to give you some waffle about what it is. I'm going to carry on walking until we get to the next bar. And I'm excited for this because there is a couple of dishes here that I'm looking forward to that are supposed to be special. So next up behind me is La Cuchara de San Telmo. This is known for suckling pig, morcilla. The little dude in the corner here waiting to go in, and I cannot wait to try this one. So next up, we are in, I'll put the name below, I can't remember it, it's La Cuchara or something, it's a very long name, I said it at the start. We have some grilled peppers to start. Really disappointed they don't have any morcilla, like blood sausage. But we got grilled peppers, we got some steak coming, and we got that suckling pig. Now, these are supposed to be deliciously sweet. And they really are. Deliciously sweet. A little smoke from the fire where they've obviously blackened the skins to pull them off and sweeten them up. Oh. Loads of olive oil and a good load of salt. Again, this is what I love about the cuisine in this region, and the same in Greece. It is literally all about the product they have. Not putting anything fancy on it or doing anything crazy. It's about a high quality ingredient done well. Wow. You went like that, didn't? Oh. Bingo. Let's get it, guys, go.
Cooking pig. Big steak.
So next up we got their chuleta with a chimichurri. This is a small portion. This is like their pintxo portion. I thought we'd get two, so I didn't want to get one and then end up having it be too small when I heard it was a pintxo. But the size is actually pretty damn big, and it comes with this. It comes with a potato mash that's been cooked on the plancha on the top and the bottom. And the flavour of that steak with that little chimichurri. That chimichurri is really nice. Quite zingy and refreshing on top of the steak. The steak itself is charred on the outside within an inch of its life. And I'm loving it. And again, you probably see me still chewing. A chuleta is a tougher cut of meat. It's an older animal. The UK, we kill an animal at about 18 months, 2 years. In the Basque region, they might be 8 years old when they're killed. 8 years old, older muscles, tougher muscles. It's a more chewy steak. The flavour, good?
Flavor's fantastic.
The flavour is so good, and that chimichurri is really, really nice. But we're moving on to supposedly the star of the show. This is their suckling pig. I don't know if you can hear that. A little crispy on the skin. They basically press the suckling pig, and then once it's cooked and cooled and pressed, they stick a slab of it on the plancha so it gets crispy on the top and the bottom. And obviously, people that don't know what suckling pig is, it's what you kind of, if you have to guess, it's an animal that hasn't had any other food other than suckling from its mother. So it's an extremely young animal. That is a very soft piece of pork. It's almost like puree under the crispy skin. There's hardly anything left holding that meat together. It is ridiculously tender. And the pork flavour is not super strong because it is a young animal. It hasn't formed that flavour. A little pinch of salt, a little bit of an apple puree on the outside. Just a little sharp. A great dish. I prefer the chuleta here.
I prefer chuleta.
Chuleta wins.
The pork though, so tender.
It is really, really tender.
Just melting it out.
You could take a butter knife to that and spread it on toast. It's really, really tender. I'm now going to have some of my chuleta with. I'm going to give some to Jay as well. I'm going to have a little craziness going on now. Chuleta steak and pepper. Cold pepper, hot steak. The pepper goes well with chimichurri anyway. But unreal. Really, really good. Don't ever expect to get a chuleta steak and it to be tender like a fillet. It's older, it's chewier. So much more flavour. How are you supposed to get that in your mouth?
Wrap it up.
Yeah. So we're in Bartola. I'll swing it around so he's in the frame. He is still
I'm
here.
still here.
So we've got a gilder, but look at the length of that. Considering you're supposed to fit it in your gob in one.
Almost, but not quite.
I mean, that was in one. Outstanding. Washed down with Italian mocho, which is red wine and Coke. So topper. It's very peculiar. It kind of tastes like cherry cola cubes.
Kind of. Nearly like a Dr. Pepper.
And after the vinegar of that, it tastes different again.
Yeah.
But very, very good. So we are here for the veal cheek, which is on its way. What else have we ordered? And some profiteroles. That famous San Sebastian dessert.
Always have to have something sweet though. Here we go.
So we went for the veal cheek with mashed potato. I'm not sure with the mash in places here. I know it's not instant mash, but it certainly looks like it in places that we've been to in general. They really like it wet. Fuck. Wow. That is incredible.
Veal, it's not very, it doesn't taste too gamey.
No. I do wonder when it says it's veal, but I do wonder if it is a full-aged animal, because they don't really kill animals here quite young, so to have it be veal, I wonder if maybe they're not. They just advertise it as veal maybe, or the translation carries across as maybe a young animal, but to us it could still be an old animal. But honestly, that is phenomenally good.
I reckon if it was an older animal.
I reckon it's normal to us, young to them.
Yeah, if it was an older animal, it would have a bit more fun to it.
Yeah, but veal's usually a young animal.
Yeah.
So I think it's
I reckon that's younger than what we'd normally get.
not much, I don't think.
Maybe.
But it's unreal. It's cooked
It's just so tender.
beautifully well. And the sauce is really rich. It's clearly braised in a lot of red wine. The mash is not going to win any awards, but it's just a vessel to pick up all that juice that you've got. And honestly, that is the best braised meat we've had on the trip, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
It beats the pork cheek yesterday. It beats the suckling pig. That is outstanding. Bar Bartola. Unreal. I didn't record at the beginning, but we went for profiteroles, and obviously they are not traditional. It's got a really thick, warm creme patisserie, warm chocolate drizzle, and even the dough was warm. And it is so, so good.
You don't need a knife and fork. Just carry yourself into it.
Do I go to the house?
There's always one. But they are genuinely delicious.
That's good.
You don't want a knife and fork, but I bet you appreciate a knife and fork when I cut it in half for you. Oh. So we just finished lunch. It's as good as ever, honestly. The thing is with the food here, there isn't like you get in a lot of other countries. There's no MSG, there's no real like heavy use of unnecessary ingredients and spices or processed foods to make foods taste good. This is all about the quality of the ingredients. So some people might come here and be like, oh, you know what, it's a really good mushroom. Whereas I come here and be like, holy shit, that's an incredible mushroom. So I think it's susceptible to being frowned upon by people, kind of going, oh, you know, I don't enjoy it as much as what I get at home. But what you get at home is fatty, heavy foods, zero care normally with a lot of additives, whereas here it's all high quality, a lot of care. It's been unreal. So this has been our lunch. We still have a full dinner evening of pintxo touring to do. And yeah, we've also got Casa Julian coming up in a couple of... Perfect, thank you. First bite. That is so tender. So guys, we have traveled a half an hour north outside of San Sebastian to a place that most of you that watch the channel will probably know. This is Casa Julian. It is rated the 7th best steak restaurant in the world. It is run by a grill master that people say is one of the expert grill masters of Spain. There is a lot of friends of mine and social media people that have been, and chefs, and they say that this is an experience to come and behold for yourself. They do chuleta steak as a main, that's it. A couple of veggie sides, a couple of cured meats, and I am so excited for this. I'm going to show you the steaks, I'm going to show you the food that we have. I will share the bill with you guys at the end as well, because it isn't cheap. And is it worth it? I 100% think it is going into it. Let's see how I feel coming out of it. But I cannot wait for this. Come with me. So guys, we've just been brought to our table, and the one thing that this video is not going to do for you is it's not going to give you the smell. You walk in and it is almost like, the closest thing to describe it is it's almost like a cheese house. It's very funky. It's got that smell of sort of mold, that dry age, that funk just in the air. It's in the walls, it's everywhere. And honestly, we're sat at the corner of the room, the fire is going in the background, you can hear it crackling. You may not be able to hear it on the microphone, but we can hear it crackling. We've just put our order in. We've ordered pretty much the entire menu and 1.5 kilos of the chuleta steak. They also have the ox on the menu today, but we decided against it. We wanted the chuleta. So the ox is just, it's a bit of a bigger cut of meat. It's a little bit more expensive because there's fewer of them, and it is a lot more of a funky flavor. But we were like, the chuleta is fine, that's what we've come here for. Now I hope the light is good in here. It actually looks quite nice from above because we've got a spotlight above us. But I cannot wait to show you what we've got. So we are starting with a matcha su, which is an organic, natural apple. Which is a natural organic cider, and a little bit of warm bread, which is delightful. So we've just been served a consommé of mushroom, and it smells divine. You might not see a lot of Jay today because I'm filming in a corner and he's sat opposite me, but he's pulling faces, he's just tasted it. Very light mushroom broth, really, really nice. That is divine. Really comforting, really warming. And with a bit of bread. Oh yeah. So we have the beef, a porchetta, a pig's ear, I can't remember what he said this one was. Then we have a chorizo and then a sopressada. And we start this side because this is fatty and mild, and then all the way along to here, which is spicy. So we start here to not disguise the flavors, and we work all the way along. So we're going to start with the beef. I just like beefy butter. And it's the perfect temperature. So it melts and you just get a little bit of fat left on your upper palate. A little funky, definitely funky. And with the cider's quite acidic. It really cleans the mouth afterwards. So I'm whispering now because there's lots of people left all around us now and I don't want to disturb them. So next was the porchetta. Thinly sliced porchetta. Oh, and you can smell all the herbs running through that. I haven't had better porchetta anywhere in the world. That is so soft and melted, and you just taste very subtle herbs. It's sliced so thin. And again, the temperature is key to that. Because it's already at a warm temperature, it doesn't take as long to render in your mouth. Unreal. You have some really nice thin breads, supposedly to put them on. I'm not interested in putting the bread on there. Next up is Jay's favourite. He's not a fan of what we're about to have next. This is pig's ear. It's been cooked and pressed, probably not with not much else. Again, it's super tender, the fat melts, it's porky. There's a little herb in there. Thyme. There's a little thyme in there. Again, super soft. The cartilage in the middle isn't crunchy, isn't hard. Perfectly set. And just easy to eat. Oh, it's so delicate, it falls off the fork if you leave it for too long. That is unreal. I'm a big fan of pig ear in general, and that is superb. And the cider complements everything so well because it is acidic. The more fat you eat, the less acidic it tastes. And because we're having fatty cured meats, unreal. I can't remember what this one was, but it's basically like a pork sausage with pistachio. That smells more spiced, for sure. You can see moving along now that we are getting in. It's not spicy, but it's very rich and a lot more seasoning in there. So if we'd have had that first, we would have ruined the seasoning on the beef because there wasn't really anything except some salt. But that is very, very good. It's almost smooth enough to spread. So now we are moving on to the spicier bits. So a cured chorizo.
There are two different types of chilies though. Oh, that first, the slightly redder chorizo is really nice with the spice, and we got a slightly darker one here. Looks almost like a, oh, that smells funky. That's a salami, not a chorizo. That is really, really good. And you can start to sense the spice. It's very peppery. Very, very peppery, but delicious. And then you have the redder chorizo, which is a little bit more of a paprika, smoked paprika flavor. And finally, the sobrasado, which is similar to a chorizo, super spicy. I say super spicy, it's not super spicy. It's heavily spiced, and it is just really oily. And this has been, that is so fatty. It's like biting into a sponge, and it just explodes in your mouth with oil. But amazing oil. I'm just realizing that the light in it is really good. It's real bloody handsome. That isn't spicy, but it is spiced really strongly. It's so, so good. And there is literally no acidity left in that after eating that piece. It's completely gone. Smooth apple, delicious, man. Can't wait for the next course. That's course 1. So, things are getting serious. We're going up a notch, and we are going for their steak tartare. This is a massive pile of tartare, and it is made from the sirloin of the animal. Just check out the color of that. It is unreal. A really strong flavour of onion through there. Great texture on the beef. Not as strong as I was expecting it to taste flavour-wise with the beef itself. You can get a little creaminess from the egg yolk, but you can taste every component in there so nicely, and it's super chilled. I've had quite a few steak tartare, and there's only one that I think beats that, and that was at a restaurant in Prague called Le Degustation, which was an unreal restaurant. But this is seriously good. It's unreal, honestly. So, so good. So next up was their grilled leeks. Looks like it's topped with some peanuts. Is it peanut? Can't quite tell what it is, but we will find out in a minute. Oh, they are soft. They are so soft all the way through. Even the outer skin is ridiculously soft. Oh, wow. There is some peanut on the top there. But it's sweet. It's like candied peanut.
Yeah.
Oh. That is divine. There isn't a single bit of horrible stringiness that you can get with a leek. That is just almost puree in the middle. It is so soft. And with the addition of that little sauce on the outside and those candied nuts, great for a texture. Add flavor-wise, it's so nice as well. So good. I actually love the fact that it's like a mushroom. So next up is something that myself and Jay have enjoyed a lot this week, and it is mushrooms. So this is mushrooms with a lactose base, he said, so kind of like a little glaze on there. And it's got some shaving of raw tomato mixed with an egg yolk as well. Probably. Ooh. Oh, that was a nice bit. That's weird because the mushroom has a load of flavour. I think I'm getting a little smoke, like they've been kissed over fire. It's not overly punchy. I wouldn't say it's my favourite mushroom we've had this week. Tasty, but just alright. Some of the mushrooms have weird texture. It's alright. Lovely. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. That is our steak. We went for 1.5 kilos. I think it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, they didn't ask how we wanted it cooked, but I'm fine with it being, they usually kind of go for body temperature. First bite. That is so tender. You can taste the salt, even though it's only on the outside. I didn't know such an old animal could be so tender. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying it by itself or with it? So next up are the peppers. We tasted the juice a bit earlier and it's like candy. And that's what they are. Slightly smoky, super sweet, a little spice. A little spice. I'll speak to you outside unless we have a dessert. But wow. We've just finished up at Casa Julian and I haven't had a meal that good that's made me feel a certain way since I had lamb in Athens. If anyone remembers when I had that, I got emotional. I wasn't emotional, but I got goosebumps. It was like start to finish, it was an unreal meal. Mushrooms left a little bit to be desired. I mean, I think everything was so elevated that the mushrooms were just okay, so it didn't feel on the same level. But obviously, all in all, absolutely outstanding. And 289 euro. You decide if it's worth it. I think it was. They're still following me. Look.
Yeah.
So I'm starting off with a small glass of sangria.
which is delicious. And go, I don't know how much has got in there, but red wine, prosecco, loads of booze, and an off-menu item. They don't normally have this apparently, but it's on today. It's not on the menu. It's their tortilla. This is now Cappadocia. And I was here last year and had the bolognese of squid, which blew my mind. And apparently this one was the best tortilla in all of the Basque region last year. So I'm looking forward to trying this. It is extremely good. That is the best tortilla I've had in San Sebastian over the 2 times I've been here. The potatoes are so dark and almost candied. That is so good. Holy crap. Yeah. Enjoy it. So next up, it looks a mess, but we just mixed it all up because we were informative. So this is a commentier potato, slow cooked egg, crispy hamon, and breadcrumb. Where's mine?
Oh, pizza, guys.
Lovely.
Yours okay?
Thank you. That's really nice because the egg is super rich, super fatty. The potato is quite creamy. It's literally like liquid. Little pockets of crispy ham.
So did I give you the heel last?
No, just one. That is unreal. The breadcrumb gives a little bit of nice texture. Crispy ham is unreal. Get a gas bottle. You guys know me. I got a Hilda. Nothing beats the Hilda. But that's really good. Fun? That is nice. It's not super salty. They're just really comforting texturally. Well, so next up, we have orzo pasta with cheese, ham, and asparagus. And we also have candied artichokes with ham, and I can't remember. And that was potato as well. That's really good actually. So next up is the orzo. No pictures of anything? No pictures of anything? Well, stop for the pictures. So basically this is fruit orzo, which is pasta, which is sort of grain size like a rice. It's been cooked down in stock with cheese, ham, asparagus on the top. Oh, and mushroom as well.
How much we want to spend?
Well, it's nice.
20, 40, 20, right?
Really earthy mushroom, which is unreal. Not hot either. Just a little bit like room temperature. And all the mushroom flavour is in that sort of creamy sauce. And crispy ham on top and little pops of asparagus is really nice. That ham's got really nice pockets of saltiness in there. I have to say, I came here last year and was blown away by a dish. Maybe it's just my favourite place in San Sebastian. I don't know. But I've thoroughly enjoyed everything I've had here. Oh, this was with the oxtail reduction. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a huge artichoke fan, but they're really, really good. I didn't get a picture. No picture. We didn't wait. You got a picture of this? Okay. He did get a picture. I really like the potato. I think it's the potato. Yeah, everything's actually, even though you think potato and egg and ham and cream and cheese, you think heavy, it's all really quite light and well balanced. So they're candied. Really great balance of flavors. Honestly, people say like Girola and stuff are like high-end pintxos, but I think these are high-end without being priced. High-end. All the plates are like €7. You go to Girola, all the plates are like €30. Is it really 4 times better than this? I struggle to see how. Unreal cooking. Oh, fucking hell. So that was Cappadocia. We're moving on to the next one now. And I still say it's possibly one of the best in San Sebastian. Jay enjoyed it. It's just downright delicious. Good quality cooking. And a pretty strong sangria, to be fair. So our next stop now is La Megelonera, I believe, which is basically a all mussel shop. I don't know how much I'm going to get in here because it is quite busy to film, but this is what we're coming for. It is on the pintxo 99 list. So let's check it out. So next up was La Maginola. It's basically mussels. So we have, I can't tilt it too much, a small plate of mussels with what looks like a garlicky sauce. That's exactly what it is. Like marinara sauce or mariniere sauce. Creamy, thick, garlicky. Very garlicky. And it's all mine. They specialize in mussels here. And when you eat at the bar, you finish your mussel, you throw the shell in the trough at the bottom, and then they just clean it all up as you go along, which is great. But the mussels are really, really good. But funnily enough, as good as the mussels are, what they're famous for on their pintxo 100 list, on 99 list, is their patatas bravas. And there is a lot of sauce on this. There's like a slightly uncrispy potato with a lot of garlicky aioli, and a little bit of a spicy sauce on that. It's right, tasty. Not surprising on the 100, 199 list. But they're easy eating. Mussels for me are better. My dad's bravas are good. But yeah, it's like, not knocking my socks off. So that was Le Majorin. I can't. I put the name in here. I can't pronounce it. The potatoes were good. They were just missing a little something. They were quite fatty, monotone in sort of balance of flavors and textures. The mussels were really, really good. And yeah, like a good place. It's cool with the vibe of just like throwing the mussels into the trough at the bottom. Kind of feel a bit naughty doing it, and you're not supposed to, that's what you do. But we're moving on to the next one, and I'm really looking forward to this one. This is Chuleta. They're the only place in San Sebastian that I know of that do a croqueta. Now, before you go, oh, everyone does croqueta. Yes, everyone does a croqueta. This one does a croqueta with chuleta steak inside. So let's get that. So guys, that was chuleta, and unfortunately he ordered the croquetas and we just got the skewers, which is a bit of a shame because I was really looking forward to the croqueta. The sausage was delicious. The chuleta was a little tough and under-seasoned. The potatoes were a bit undercooked. Now, when you have a place called Chuleta, I expected better chuleta, but I was spoilt with Casa Julian earlier today. I said, and then we ended up at Border Berry, which was a tight squeeze. So I got a little bit on my phone, which I will upload so you guys can see. But we had a braised pig's ear with romesco and chimichurri, which was good for me. But
Not for me.
it's a no from him. He is not a fan of pig's ear. And he has tried it twice this week, so fair play to him. It's just not for him. Struggled to see how, because texturally I thought it was fine, but it's still there for him. So, you know, each to their own. I mean, they're wrong. Each to their own. And then we finished up with another bowl of orzo pasta, but instead of where Cappadocia was with a mushroom base, this was insatiable cheese. Now, insatiable cheese is quite a strong-ish cheese, local to the Basque region, and it's just like a really creamy, comforting bowl of pasta / almost like a risotto, because obviously it's orzo pasta. But that does it for the evening, and that pretty much does it for the holiday. I don't know when I'm going to get filmed tomorrow, but I'm going to add all of this on to the end of the Casa Julian video. So I don't think it's long enough to be a regular video. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me.
No problem. Anytime.
And if you've enjoyed it, if you watch any of my stuff, obviously like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get back into it now at the beginning of this next year and the end of this year. We're going to get back up to a video a week. And yeah, let's hit the ground running this year. Thank you. Appreciate you.